Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for watching whenever it is that you're watching. Today I wanted to give you a video that's been long overdue, that I've been asked about a few times now, and that's an in-depth review of the Eagle Run 12 by Field & Stream. I did a video earlier about a rod rack that I did for it, but I really want to get into the boat and kind of give you an in-depth overview of what I think of the boat. Stay tuned. So here is my Field & Stream Eagle Run 12. In my opinion, a great option for a sit-inside kayak. I truly enjoyed this boat. The seat's relatively comfortable. I got a couple of friends that would probably disagree with me here, but the seat is comfortable for a few hours. I do find that the pads here on the side are good and a good place to lay your paddle when paddling. The cup holder here in the center is, in my opinion, relatively useless. All it ended up doing for me was holding some extra baits as I was going through or changing things. But other than that, I'd never found it capable of actually holding drinks. One of the things I will note to you, one of the things that disappointed me highly in it, pardon the mess inside the boat, I'm hoping that I can get it in here so that you can see, is that crack right there. Now that is right on the axle of the seat itself. Let me show you the other side. That crack right there formed within, I don't know, a week or two of having the boat. Should I have taken it back to Dick's and had them replace it? Probably. But with me, I'm on the go, I'm on the run. I was out fishing inside the boat, and I just didn't have the time or the energy, to be honest with you, to take it back. I wanted to be out fishing. So that has not affected its performance. I do wish that it wasn't there. I wish that it was intact, because it does worry me from time to time. But at the end, it hasn't affected it yet. I will note about this boat is it is super, super light. In comparison, of course. I mean, if you look at this one here, which is my Clearwater Affinity 8-foot, it's not as light as that boat, but I'm going to be honest with you, it's not near as heavy as my Jackson Cuda, which is in the 80-90 pound range. I'm sure someone will correct me because I'm sure I'm wrong, but this has got to be about 40 or 50 pounds. The boat tracks phenomenally. It's super fast. I move quickly through the water with it and have been able to adapt it to do what I want it to do. The leg room up inside the bow is great too. I do find, and I don't know if that's really something to be concerned with, but I do find that when using it, that if my feet are up inside the bow, I can't stand my feet up. One of the things I always wanted to do and never got the opportunity to do was put some padding in there, because when you lay your feet to the side, it did start to hurt my heels a little bit laying on those two runners inside. What I will note about this, and I wish my son was home so I could show you, is one of the reasons we did get this boat is, and there's other videos that I have up, I think it's called the Eagle Run Teaser. I could run me and my 6-year-old son in this boat. Now I'm a bigger, shorter, stout guy. He's a smaller young man, but we could run 2 guys in this boat and paddle it pretty efficiently. The boat did come with a storage device that went back here, a drive box that's slid in, that's molded to fit in that hole. I gotta be honest with you, I've never used it once. It never served me any purpose. I would put in my tackle bag back there and then just use the lashing straps to lash it down. I was stable in the boat. I could turn around in the boat and grab stuff out of the bag, grab rods off the rod rack, and it never seemed to be a problem. I will note another thing that I guess I'm not all that excited about is the drain plug and where they have it. Now that's on a lot of boats that's in that position, at least I have found. But what it would cause me to have to do is stand the kayak up on its tail and basically turn it so that it would drain. I have come to store the kayak upside down to avoid that, but all in all, it's just something that I wish was a little bit different. I don't know where I'd put it, to be honest, but I'd probably move it. There is bow straps or bow runner, rope, lashing, whatever you want to call it up here. I never really found a use for it. I did used to keep a rope on it in case I wanted to jump out of the kayak. I did find a little bit of struggle if I was in the water and not bow up on the ground or stern up on the ground, that I did find a little trouble getting out in the water without taking a whole bunch of water on. But there were times where I did, and I would lash the boat up and then just keep the rope stored up there. All in all, it's been a great boat. I can't think of any true complaints about it. The manufacturing seems good, other than that crack that I did show you. But all in all, it's been a good boat. It's definitely a boat that if you're looking to start, you want something a little bit more than this, but a little bit less than this, then it's definitely something I would take a look at. So there you have it. There's my in-depth look at the Eagle Run 12. I do know they make the Eagle Talon, which is a sit on top. At the time when I was looking at the boats, I really wanted to sit in for the stability of the platform. I think it's a good boat. There's some things I'd change, but be honest with me, is there anything that you have ever found that there isn't something you would change just a little bit? So, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If not, put me a comment in there and let me know what I could change to make it better. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button. I got tons of videos coming and some really good ones that I think you're going to enjoy. We're hitting the peak time now, and now's when the outdoor adventures are really going to start. Hey guys, get in the water, get out, enjoy the outdoors, and enjoy. Have a good one.